So one thing people don't talk about when it comes to being a musician is experiencing information overload. If you want to understand what information overload is in depth, here's a video right here. Otherwise, information overload is when you're being presented with too much guidance, much more than you need. Being confronted with too many details up front can overwhelm the majority of us. In particular, when it comes to musicians, watching too many tutorials can fall into that category. For example, if you're trying to make a Little Durk type beat, you may spend hours searching YouTube for tutorials on that subject. Instead of trying to spend time copying those producers' exact process, try to deviate from their suggestions and come up with your own style. There will be specific things that you should incorporate into a Little Durk type beat that they do. However, instead of following their exact instructions, try to come up with your own vibe. At the end of the day, it may not sound exactly like a Little Durk type beat, but at least you will have something that sounds similar to his style, but that also is your own. The reason I suggest this to you guys is because I've struggled with the same problem. I used to listen to beats and watch tutorials and try to copy those exact sounds that I was hearing. In my opinion, it is okay to practice music, by copying what you hear. That's how you decide what your style is. It's a great way to learn music production. The issue with that method is that you never actually build your own identity. You just learn how to sound like everyone else. I'm gonna show you guys how to not overthink your production. Curtis King dropped this great video about 2 weeks ago where he showed an interview of Mannie Fresh discussing his production process. Mannie said,
regardless to what was going on, whatever you heard, I could only do 8 sounds at a time. So that made it super creative. You got 8 sounds, figure it out. How to make 8 sounds incredible.
So the one thing that I've been trying to do more lately is create beats with less sounds, particularly beats with 8 or less sounds. This is a simple beat. Here's that same beat with less space for an artist and more instruments added. Do you see how the beat instantly feels more cluttered with more instrumentation? Almost like it's impossible to find another flow that coincides with that instrumental. Exactly. So my overall advice to beginner musicians is to simplify your ideas down to their most transparent point. If you want a song or beat that sounds like Little Durk, don't try to add until it sounds like him. Try to take away if you can't come up with any accompanying rhythms. It is okay to make simple beats. If you don't think so, take a listen to most modern day hits and drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.